Look, now, I'm not trying to bust your bubble or make you sad, but I'm about to give you 5 signs why he has lost interest in you. Number 1, he doesn't call you or text you like he used to. He used to hit you with the good morning text. He used to even call you on his lunch, but now you barely hear from him. Why? Because he has lost interest in you. He's not feeling you as much as he used to anymore. Maybe the conversation got dry. Maybe he just figured out that he don't like you as much as he used to, but for some reason, he's not texting or calling you as much as he used to. That's because he ain't really feeling you like that no more. No good morning, beautiful. No good night, beautiful. Nothing. He don't say nothing anymore. It feel like pulling teeth just to get a little bit of his time. Now that
Losing interest and men, for me, I just think they're like brothers and sisters, because men always lose interest on a woman, be you a good woman or a woman with bad character. Men, once they are done, they are done. Like, they easily click out. A man will do everything to get you, you know, buy you flowers, even buy you a car, prophesy love, do all those stuff. But once you give in, once you say, okay, let's date, you know, it didn't even chase you for long. No, no, no. Just normal approach, and you said yes, and all of a sudden he lose interest. Like, I don't really know why they do these things. Like, in my head, I'm confused. A woman that you spend all your money to get, or a woman that you buy a lot of expensive things for, flowers, take her to vacation, and all of a sudden you lose interest. I've always been thinking why. Like, I've always been asking myself, why do men act like this? So guys, in today's video, we are going to be looking at the reason or the facts or the reality of men. Why do men lose interest on women? So we are going to be hearing from the men today. They are going to be telling us why they lose interest quickly or so fast. So guys, before we dive into this video, don't forget to like and don't forget to subscribe if you are new, and don't forget to leave your comments in the comment section. Let's dive into this video, guys.
Ladies, you ever been dealing with a man and it feel like just out of nowhere he just loses interest in you or pulls back, or the vibe is just completely off or different? It's never unprovoked, and there's always a reason behind it, and I'm about to tell y'all some of them reasons right now. Alright, so listen. The first and most obvious reason is simply he just got what he wanted. He got what he wanted. He sees no reason to put effort in anymore. And this, especially like if it wasn't that good to him, like if you ain't even put it on him for real, yeah, like it's definitely quiet. Because if it was good, if it was fire to him, then he going still, you know what I'm saying, he might still entertain the situation for a little while longer, or might continue to go along with it, you know what I'm saying, still get to know you after. But if it was trash to him, then it's dang near over. Wrap it up. Next, he could simply just find you annoying or unenjoyable to be around. And this especially if y'all not even like together for real, like y'all not even on that level of where y'all been messing with each other for a good amount of time, where, you know what I'm saying, you have a say in certain things, or you have a right to be upset by certain things. But early on, if you nagging him, pressing him about certain things, blowing his phone up, and this is very subjective to the type of level y'all are on with each other, because like I said, if it been some months, then like certain stuff for you to get upset at is acceptable, you know what I'm saying? It's like, okay, like we only messing with each other, we only been having sex with each other, certain stuff you gonna get upset about, and that's fair. But very early on, if you already causing them type of problems, it's a good chance you gonna get cut off, because that's just, you know what I'm saying, that's problematic, that's disturbing the peace. And ladies, I know y'all can agree, because if it was a man doing the same thing, y'all be annoyed by it too. Just being a pisser, you know, like it's always a problem, it's always bad vibes, bad attitude, yeah, no. Last, and probably one of the most common reasons, is you could have just got replaced. Especially if y'all not really together, where he's not having that respect of, okay, I'm not gonna talk to any other girls, or I'm not gonna weigh my options out. It's a good chance he could have just found another girl that he think look better than you, or suit him better, or he like her personality better, whatever the case may be, he putting her over you. So now his attention is going towards her and away from you. Y'all, these are just a couple of reasons, all right? They not the only reasons. So don't think I'm saying that these the only reasons. Then you arguing with your whatever dude you dealing with because so-and-so said this on TikTok. Could be a number of reasons, but these are not the only ones, all right? That's all I got for y'all today. Peace.
Have you ever wondered why men lose interest so fast after starting off way up here so strong? Ladies, you might not want to hear this, but I'm going to tell you what's actually going on and why this happens. When you first started talking to him and seeing this man, he wasn't in a place of, oh, I'm ready for a relationship. He was in a place of loneliness. What he was looking for initially was attention, but the flirting went a little bit too far. He started saying things that were not coming from a genuine place, but he was enjoying the feeling he was getting from these interactions with you. And on top of that, he also enjoyed the chase. And so this thing that you had started off so good because he was able to cure his loneliness. He was getting the attention he wanted, and he was having fun chasing and pursuing you. But once he reached a place where he no longer felt lonely, he no longer felt sad, and the chase was gone, his interest was also gone. That's because him pursuing you was never about you. Probably wondering, like, why did he want to do this in the first place, right? Now, what causes a guy to do this is usually after a breakup or when he's going through a tough season in his life. And it's just human. We start looking outward for solutions to our problems, something to fill the void, something to ease the pain. Now, there's no excuse for this kind of behavior, but it is important for you to see the signs of this happening before you get blindsided.
That's why it's always good for everybody to heal before they go into a relationship, because I see this is like somebody that has not fully healed, like somebody that just got heartbroken and a lash on another woman when they know pretty well that he's not ready for a serious relationship. You hop on another woman, you destroy the woman emotionally because she is like giving all in and you are just there looking for part-time lover. And also for me, I think they just see her, they'll see a girl, maybe she's so pretty and they just want to have sex with the lady. They don't want to have any relationship. They just want to hit and run. So once they are done, they'll leave. You see? And also I just feel when they've not really know you and the relationship just went too fast, you guys just, it's like the relationship is just moving too fast for them. They freak out and they lose interest. There are a lot of reasons why men lose interest. Ladies, we really need to watch this video and share this video to other ladies. The biggest one for me is a man that has not healed is going to put his frustration on another woman in what we call relationship. He will ask you out, he will even spend for you when he know that he's not ready, and as soon as he gets that lady, he's going to lose interest and leave because he has not recovered from the heartbreak. So men, women are not your toy, your play toy to use and discard whenever you feel like. It's not normal.
Listen, the number one mistake that makes men lose interest in a woman very quickly, lock in. The number one mistake that women will make that will make a man lose interest fast. Let me explain this. I understand that like a lot of girls have an idea about what we like, you know, what keeps us going. Like a lot of girls like to say, oh, men are hunters. They like to chase, they like to hunt and all this extra shit. Like, who are you talking about? Like, stop talking for me. You don't know what I like, all right? You're telling me what you want me to like, right? Like, you don't know. Like, let's be honest. If you knew, every woman would be locked up in a relationship. Every woman would have any guy in the world that they want and could keep him around and keep him loyal, keep him committed to you. But a lot of you don't. Actually, more than 60% of you don't. So you guys don't know what you're talking about. You want to know what the problem is? You're not listening. Listen, right? The number one mistake that women make that makes men lose interest is women who don't put in effort. Women who think that a man is supposed to do everything. That will make a man lose interest in you super quick. Super quick. Because as men, we do things in expectation or hoping that you're going to reciprocate. But we're just leading, right? We're leading by the example. We're creating the example. Look, this is how I'm leading. Now follow me, right? Like I'm showing you love. I'm giving you words of affirmation. Now you do it too. I tell you how beautiful you are. Make sure you're telling me how handsome I am. I cook dinner for you. Make sure you cook dinner for me. I take you out to eat. Make sure one day you take me out to eat. You know, I show up for you when you need me. Make sure you show up for me when I need you. That's what you don't get. And women who don't reciprocate, women who don't put in effort, women who never text good morning after he's done did it, women who never say good night, women who never initiate calls or texts, that's what makes a man say, you know what? I don't fuck with this chick. That's the video.
This is going to sound super abrasive, but men switch up on you just like that. And to be honest, shout out to my homies, shout out to my, my boys out there. We are emotionally unregulated, and that's why we switch up. Listen up. The reason why men switch up on a dime, like let's just take women for example. In a relationship, they do everything that they can to make the relationship work. And shout out to y'all, because you guys really do the hard work. But men, they'll wake up on Thursday morning and decide, hey, you know what, something's not right. I got to break up with her, whatever it is, right? And it's because they're unable to sit with uncomfortable feelings and they make snap decisions in the moment. And take it from me, I'm a dude, you know what I mean? I wake up one day and I'm like, everything is wrong. I need to change everything about me, right? Whatever. And the thing is again, men are uncomfortable in sitting in these emotionally unregulated times, right? So they have to make snap decisions in order to get out of it super quickly. Like, that's why I love the gym, like for real. The gym helps me regulate, all right? That's what I tell my girl all the time. I was like, I need to go to the gym because I can't handle what's going on in the world right now. And I don't want to call us necessarily selfish because that is a little rude, but sometimes, men are a little tunnel vision and we think selfishly. And, in the moments of stress and emotional unregulation, we have to switch up. And it's just, that's not the right way to do it, but that's why they do it. Women gather evidence or gather information before making a real good decision because, you guys are experts at that. But men, they take what's in the moment and they're, make snap decisions based on how they're feeling in that moment. So that's the only reason why. It may not even have to do with you. I'm just saying. Or maybe because, you said one little small comment and now all of a sudden they're spiraling and thinking of changing up the whole relationship. I don't have a solution. I'm just trying to present you some information, so I apologize. You heard it here first.
Want to know why men lose interest so quickly? And I promise you, it is not what you think. It started off great, right? He was telling you how much he likes you. He was talking about a future with you, and then all of a sudden, just like, he was gone. And the reason why this happens is because he didn't lose interest quickly. He was never really that interested to begin with. And I hate to break it to you, but the version of him that you did fall for, it was an audition, not his true self. A very common mistake that is made is confusing intensity for readiness. And that's because the intensity feels like connection. Oh, I've never told anyone this before, or I feel like I can finally be myself with you. I've never had anything like this before. It might be chemistry, but it's not true connection. It's not true security, because that is built over time. Trust is built over consistent time, where you go through things together and you learn how each other acts and reacts through these hard times. That is how you build a strong connection and a strong trust with each other.
Why men lose interest once they've got what they wanted? Because you're not imagining it. It is very, very real. So, men can just pull away. Their energy shifts once they've maybe slept with you, or you've got to a point where you're going to be exclusive, or got to a point where maybe you've expressed your feelings for them. And then their energy shifts and they just pull away. And some of you aren't going to like what I say here, but the truth and reality of it is a lot of men just enjoy the chase. And it is all about the chase. It's seeking validation from you. It's seeking validation to them. It's ego boosting them. It's just all about the chase. And actually, men can be very blasé about it now when they're even talking about it. I mean, even had one guy, he was telling me that he only liked this girl for so long because the chase took so long, and he probably wouldn't have liked her before that. And you just think, this is like ridiculous. I mean, obviously, I don't understand that mindset, but that's the reality of it. And I know some women will be romanticizing about these guys, thinking they're great, and then they'll be looking inwards like they've done something wrong. But the truth is, these guys are just tossers. They are just absolute tossers. They aren't in it for a serious relationship. They're in it for whatever they want to get out of it, just so they can have that validation and feel good about themselves for, I don't know how that actually works, but yeah. So you've just got to accept it. It's not about you. It's all about them and their emotional, immature needs or whatever they've got going on. But yeah, it says less about you and it's more about them. So let them pull away, because you don't want them in your life. You just don't want them. They're not good people. And Yeah, so it'd be interesting if anyone's got some experience of it and what you think.
Why he lost interest in you. Except this video is going to be full of tough questions you're going to have to answer truthfully about yourself that you might not be ready to take accountability for. What about a needy human being is interesting? What about a desperate human being is interesting? You literally beg him to speak to you. And when he finally does speak to you, all you can talk about is how he doesn't speak to you more. If he doesn't text you back for a couple of hours, you have a panic attack. You can't be alone. You can't enjoy your own company. You can't do anything that isn't focused or revolving around him. Do you even have a single drop of independence? And you're wondering why he's losing interest in you. What is there to be interested in? How is he supposed to miss you or desire you when you're always in his face, always pressing him, when you're the one chasing after him? Where and when does he have the space to even like you or want you? Do you have anything going for yourself? Do you have anything in your life that you want for yourself outside of being in a relationship with this man? And you wonder why he doesn't desire you.
So yeah, he's right. He's so right. A lot of women, they want to be close to their man. They will call him every time, text him every time, like bother him. They want to be around him. They won't even give him chance to breathe. That is what men want. Men love to be alone sometimes. I think women also love that. And mind you, the relationship is very new. The relationship is not even up to 5 months, and you move into his house, you take over his space. If you want to be his wife overnight, that man will lose interest. He will lose interest because things is going too fast. Men freak out when things is going too fast. It's too much for them. Sometimes, ladies, most of us are the reason why our man lose interest on us. That's the truth. Take it slow. Stop love bombing him. It does not need that. You guys just met. I know you guys might have sex and now you are just all over him. He's going to run. He's definitely going to lose interest because you are moving too fast for him and he cannot handle it.
He didn't lose interest out of nowhere. He felt the moment you went from being fun to trying to lock him down. Early on, when he's all into you and things are great, what's your energy like? Curious about him. You're seeing if you actually like him. You don't care whether the date turns into something or not. That's really easy for him to lean into. But then you start to care, and that's where it all goes sideways. Maybe you've been hurt before, and you start to feel a little bit cautious. Maybe you start wondering where it's going. Your nervous system is shifting. It's saying, whoa, Lisa, watch out. Things are getting real. You better be careful. He feels you start to watch him more closely, to get a little bit more strategic, to test him, to see if he's going to mess up just like the last guy did. Now he can't relax. He's focused on not effing the whole thing up. You might think that you're just protecting yourself, but it's coming at the cost of him feeling safe and like he can be himself around you now. If he feels pressured or like you have expectations that shouldn't be there yet, he's going to question the connection. Your power isn't in managing him, it's in managing yourself. If you find yourself watching his texting, projecting into the future early on, not being yourself anymore, trying to manage the outcome, pay attention because this is the exact moment. And then come back to your body. Come back to the date that you're actually on. Come back to how you feel about him today, not what this could be. If you want help spotting the moment, you flip your energy.
If you're a woman, understand that the reason a guy pulls back right after things start getting good is not because you did something wrong. And it's not because he got bored. It's not because men are confusing. We're actually very simple. It's simply because his brain just switched from feeling to evaluating. There's actual psychology behind this called the transition from emotional processing to analytical processing, which is what we use for math. Early on, he's just enjoying you. He's filling it out, chemistry, seeing how it feels. But once it starts getting real, his brain goes, okay, is this something I actually want long term? And that's a completely different question. That's when you see the slowdown, the distance, the overthinking on his end. So it feels like he just changed, his energy shifted, but really he just started thinking at a very deeper level. And here's the part you need to understand. If a man is fully sure about you, that evaluation phase doesn't push him away. As a matter of fact, it actually pulls him closer to you, and it happens a lot earlier on. So if he's pulling back, it's not timing, it's actually hesitation. All of a sudden, he's starting to evaluate all of the factors of something long-term with you. But understand, when a guy really likes you from the get-go, that evaluation phase happens very early on, and he already pulled the trigger.
I could imagine one of the top 5 worst experiences you could go through as a woman is receiving the attention and investment from a guy that you really liked and could see a future with, and then slowly watching him lose interest and pull away. And it's not that you're not worthy as a person, although that's probably what you're going to think about yourself, and it probably sucks. But more specifically, what most likely happened is he had this idealized, perfect version of you in his head, and all these idealized scenarios about what the future could look like. And then either something happened, or maybe you said something that kind of popped the bubble and broke the illusion. And after that point, he realized that maybe it wasn't a good fit after all.
A lot of men lose interest because the chase was their favorite part of the whole thing. Especially if this was like a challenge for them to get the baddest girl or the finest woman. They never had that before. Right. The fantasy of getting that and accomplishing that, you know, it lost its appeal. Once he accomplished that goal of getting that baddie, getting you, right, he lost interest. You know what I mean? Because look, ultimately he only valued how good you looked. He never really valued you, you know, who you really are.
If we say we should sit here and start listing the reason why men lose interest, is a lot. We are going to stay here for the whole day. Is a lot. And also, some of them is caused by their woman, why some of them is just caused by the men. Some men really don't want to date you, they just want to have a good time with you, and through the process you will fall in love. And when you fall in love, some of them will have this like pity mind to date you a little longer. Mind you, they have already lost interest, but they are just there because they've seen that you are a good person, you know, so they don't want to hurt you that much, so they are going to date you a little bit longer before they finally move on. Or if they don't move on, they will start acting strange, like don't spend money on you anymore, don't take you to vacations, don't, no chit chats, no calling, no text. You on your own will read the room and you move on with your life. Why some men also lose interest, because it's getting too much for them, it's getting too fast and they don't like it. Like I said, some ladies will just pack their bags, go to the man's house and start cooking, start cleaning, washing his clothes. You've become a wife overnight, and mind you, the relationship is just new. The man will lose interest because he have seen you. He see, like, there's no respect, there is nothing valuable anymore. He's seen you all. He wake up in the morning, you are there. He go to bed, you're on his face. You even cook the food. You give him lunch boss, lunch boss, breakfast boss to take to work. Come on now, come on. That's too much. He's going to lose interest because he see you like somebody that is so desperate to be a wife, or somebody that is so desperate to be a girlfriend. Ladies, there are a lot of reasons why men lose interest, and most of the reasons are caused by us women. So guys, I love to hear your own thoughts in the comment section. I want you to also give me some reasons why you think men lose interest. And also, if you're a man, what do you think about this video? Are these men right? Are they really saying the fact and the truth about the reason why men lose interest? And men, do you think women are the reason why you guys lose interest? Anyway guys, we've come to the end of this video. Don't forget to like, and also don't forget to subscribe if you're new to my channel. I'll see you guys in my next video. Enjoy the weather. Bye y'all.